What's up, weirdos? Let's get this day started on the right foot. Zebec up 12% on the day. Very nice little recovery there in a market of red. Well, not deep red, but semi-red, right? Zebec stands out. We're going to have a look at it, guys. We got a new partnership announcement from Zebec we're going to look into as well. Big things, guys. Big things. Let's get into it. Jasmy down 3.8 on the day, 13 on the week, 5.2 on the month, and 59.5 on the year. Even in rank at 93, $720 million market cap and 26 million in volume. Swift coin down 2.3 on the day, 10.3 on the week, 4.5 on the month, but up 157 on the year. Down 3 spots in rank to 296, $126 million market cap, and the volume is atrocious at 1.14 million. That's not that good. It's not bearish, but we're not going to go anywhere if the volume's sitting at 1 million. Onyx coin XEN down 1.7 on the day, 14.7 on the week, 1.7 on the month, but up 654 on the year. Even in rank at 119, $528 million market cap and 42 million in volume. And of course, the big Kubasa, the crawdaddy, Zebec, up 12.5% on the day, 20% on the week, 180% on the month, and 168 on the year. Up 19 spots in rank to 140, a $420 million market cap, and 93 million in volume. Let's go look at the Bitcoin chart, shall we? What do you say? What do you know? Bitcoin up or down? Let's freaking go. Holding above the 30-day SMA again. We wicked below it to $104,163 roughly. And we're fighting it. We're fighting to hold it. I told you guys, I personally believe we're going to lose the 30-day SMA as support. And we only lose it when we close a daily candle below there, right? We could wick down below it, but this is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is our 6th daily candle in a row, either touching or wicking down below the 30-day moving average and then coming back up above it. Eventually, we're going to lose that support if we do not make a leg up soon. Now, is that absolutely horrible? Is it a nightmare? Should you panic sell everything? Of course not, right? We're probably, if that happens, going to come down here in this little purple box that I put on the screen between $101,000 and $103,000, which is perfectly fine. My only concern is falling below the 30-day means that we got to get back above the 30-day. And as it has been acting as a significant level of support now, if we do flip it into resistance, well, then we're going to have this on the bottom end of it eventually where we're bouncing off of it for 6-7 days in a row, maybe more, right? So we don't want to flip the 30-day into resistance at this point. It could push back our potential run to the upside if that happens. Not by much. It's not like it's pushing it to winter or anything like that. But if we go over and look at let's look at the M2 and what's happening over there with that correlation. I think we're kind of being faked out right now, man. I really do feel like we're kind of getting faked out a little bit. Let's look at the M2 here. M2 is making another leg up today, by the way. It finally broke its local high, and it's above there right now. Can we continue? I'd like to see a nice big leg up now over the next couple of days on the M2. But, I mean, we're right in line with a move up here, guys. We're right here, right? We're right here. So we should see that next leg up. Like I said, I'm expecting sometime around the 10th-ish, give or take 3 days, right? That's when I'm expecting to see this next big juicy run to the upside. I'm expecting the second half of June to be juicy. Now, could it be delayed until maybe the end of June, beginning of July? Of course, that could happen. But right now, it looks like right on track for that next leg up. Following the M2. So everything looks healthy there, guys. Everything looks healthy there. Let's go look at the Zebec chart. Starting to try to climb back up. I cleaned it up a little bit. Found a little bit of support right here at 20484. We wicked to the top of this golden pocket, 2055. Anywhere in this range, guys, in my personal opinion, is a good DCA opportunity, right? So it would be nice if we could hold support in this area. If we could hold support in this range, That would be perfect. It might take a couple of weeks of consolidation in this range, but that's fine, right? As long as we don't completely collapse right back down again, that's all we really care about here. So let's build some support where we're at. Nice accumulation phase. You'll love to see it. All right, let's get into some of the news, guys. But before we do, shout out to the channel sponsor, Decent Biometric Wallets. They got a 2-for-1 deal going on the biometric wallet right now, guys. The Decent card wallet is absolutely fantastic. Check them out for yourselves. Not your keys, not your coins. Keep your crypto safe. Use our link down below. You get an absolutely phenomenal deal. So yeah, don't be afraid to check that out. All right, into some Jasmy news before we get into the Zebec stuff. So another video from friend of the channel, Neo Sun, Neo Extrix. He says, I own IOWN, Jasmy and Jasmy, the Japanese convergence towards an ethical, seamless, and sovereign internet. Check it out.
IOWN, Jasmy and Jasmy, the Japanese convergence toward an ethical, seamless, and sovereign internet. As we enter a new digital era dominated by AI, connected devices, and the exponential growth of data, the question of technological infrastructure becomes critical. But beyond raw performance, it is how these technologies serve humanity that determines their legitimacy and future. In this context, Japan offers a unique approach through IOWN, which perfectly complements Jasmy and Jasmy. Together, they shape the contours of the Internet of the future, where speed, intelligence, and privacy are not contradictions, but intimately connected, transforming the human-digital relationship at its core. The innovative optical and wireless network, IOWN, embodies the promise of a faster, more efficient, and more sustainable network. By utilizing the all-photonics network, this architecture aims to replace traditional copper infrastructure with fully optical connections, drastically reducing latency and energy consumption. But beyond its technical merits, IOWN redefines how we think about interconnecting resources. It allows geographically distributed data centers to operate as one, a kind of extended digital brain. This vision of a fluid, invisible network capable of acting on a global scale while maintaining local coherence resonates deeply with Japanese culture, steeped in minimalism, harmony, and silent efficiency. It is precisely on this foundation that Jasmy can be deployed, leveraging the distributed power of IOWN to orchestrate real-time data processing while avoiding the pitfalls of centralized architectures. Jasmy stands out not merely as a decentralized supercomputer. It is designed to process intelligence as a distributed flow, capable of reacting, learning, and adapting continuously based on the data collected by connected devices. This mode of operation reflects the Japanese organic mindset, where tools are never separated from their environment, nor machines from intent. With Jasmy, the infrastructure becomes almost alive. It listens, understands, and acts contextually. But such power would not be morally acceptable without a clear framework of individual respect. This is where Jasmy comes in, as a cornerstone of this synergy with its unique solution for digital sovereignty. In a world where platforms capture, exploit, and resell intimate information without clear consent, Jasmy restores ethical balance. This principle is not merely legal or technical, it is deeply cultural, embodying the respect for human dignity, a core value of Japanese society. The interaction between IOWN, Jasmy, and Jasmy can thus form a complete chain, from physical infrastructure to digital intelligence, all the way to the protection of fundamental rights. This rare coherence gives rise to a next-generation internet that is high-performing, decentralized, and profoundly human. It's a vision that stands in contrast to mass surveillance and opaque control systems. It also offers a credible alternative to today's tech giants, proposing a model centered on the user rather than the monetization of their behavior. The convergence of IOWN, Jasmy, and Jasmy is not a technological utopia. It is based on a clear vision, strong partnerships, and a willingness to rethink the very foundations of our relationship with the digital world. Drawing from strong cultural values, respect, transparency, harmony, Japan is charting a path toward an internet where humanity remains at the center. This synergy is not just a response to today's technical challenges, it is a societal proposition. In the near future, it may well become an inspiring model for all nations seeking a fairer digital future.
Every single partnership that Jasmy and IOWN announces and comes out with and works with is very, very cerebral and strategic. I absolutely howl when I hear people say that it's a rug or it's a scam or whatever it is. It is so hilarious to me when I listen to someone give advice like that without doing a lick of research. It's like me walking into a surgery, an operating room, and saying, I know how to do open heart surgery because I saw it on the internet. Someone told me on the internet once how to do it. It's hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. All right, let's get into some of the Zebec stuff. Let's get to this partnership. But first, strung you along. Mr. T says, too late. Jerome Powell must lower interest rates now. So he's really trying to apply that pressure, guys. We'll see what happens. But here you go. No more tricks. Zebec partnership confirmed with Propy, guys. Listen up.
Thanks for having us on today. Zebec and Propy obviously have had an informal partnership now for the past couple of months. Both of us are RWA projects based in the USA, which we're very proud about. And we're excited for the upcoming formal partnership between Zebec and Propy. Of course, Propy is the leader in bringing real estate transactions on chain, while Zebec is the global leader in crypto-based payroll. So the two sides have been working on integrating their offering together as we find a way to bridge stablecoin payroll and stablecoin payments with Propy's large network of real estate brokers and billions of dollars in transaction volume. So we are super excited to be working on this. We should have more updates and announcements in the coming weeks, but I really believe this is a great synergy between two of the top RWA players here in the US.
Yes.
Thanks.
Quick note, guys. Look who's a co-host. Tony Edwards from Thinking Crypto, a huge crypto channel, guys. So if he's shining a light on this, I'm gonna look into it and see if Tony's talking about Zebec at all. Absolutely massive, you guys. Massive. If you're on the Patreon, you know how excited we are about Propy's future. So the fact that Zebec is partnered with them now, absolutely next level bullishness. And speaking of next level, guys, we have been having an absolute blast over on the Patreon with these gems that we have been picking out. Man, the 500% returns on Honest Coin, the 440% returns on Zebec, the 220% returns on Nadix, and it just keeps going. We dropped 3 more microcap gems over on the Patreon this week. And if that's your thing, guys, getting in early on projects that pump 3, 4, 5, 600%, and then finding other projects to roll those profits into and really compound your gains, get over to the Patreon, man. We dropped 3 more gems this week, and we're dropping 2 more coming up this weekend. So that's 5 gems, guys, inside of a week. We're absolutely loving it. We're in mass accumulation mode right now to continue our profit-taking plans, guys. And if you need mentorship from someone who's been through multiple bull runs, guys, get over to the Patreon. The link is down below. We have mentoring coaching calls every single day. You can book yourself into one of those. They're absolutely free as a Patreon member. So get involved, get the mentorship and the guidance that you need for portfolio structure, exit strategies, profit-taking plans, identifying studs from duds when it comes to projects, tokenomics, technical analysis, hot wallets, cold wallets, the mental and emotional aspects of this space, understanding the sentiment in the market and how it drives the price action of Bitcoin and altcoins, and so much more, guys. Get the mentorship that you need to succeed and be the best investor you can be in this space. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.